Time now for Deep Dish, a part of the show where we go deep on a topic or we dish about ourselves. And joining us at the table, the legend, Beverly Johnson. Thanks so much for sticking around.
Thank you, of course.
All right, we got to get your opinion on this. We're going to start with Oprah. Of course,
Yes.
talking about boss ladies, right? Oprah Winfrey, a boss lady. Now she's opening up about a major life decision. In an interview with People, Oprah says she does not regret not having kids or not marrying longtime beau Stedman Graham. The 65-year-old media mogul told People magazine, quote, "The reason why I don't have regrets is because I got to fulfill it," meaning her life, "in the way that was best for me." I guess, you know, reacting to Oprah, but also, do you have any regrets, anything out there, Beverly, that you feel strongly about?
I don't have any regrets also, because I think that, you know, all of, you know, my life, New York Times bestseller, you know, doing a mini series on Apple. I mean, it's like crazy.
That's right. You got that down good.
So it's a page turner. But I think that it brought me to where I am now. So if you don't have those kind of, you know, hard knocks, I don't think that you grow and learn and become, you know, your authentic self.
You can shape by your life experience.
Yeah,
Yes.
got to have the valleys to have the peaks.
You have to really appreciate, you know, what you have. I think you definitely have to. So I understand exactly what she's saying.
Yeah, and I agree too. We all have to choose our own path. We have to choose what we want to do, what we choose to do or not do, because that's hard too, not getting married, not having kids. That was a tough decision, I'm sure, for her, but look at all she's accomplished because she was able to give herself more to the craft that she wanted to have.
Exactly. And I only had one daughter, but she had four children, grandchildren for me. She said, "Mom, you act like you had them." I said, "I feel like I had them." You know? So, you know, she did all the heavy lifting.
Right.
But it's the best time of my life.
Yeah.
It's the absolutely best time of my life. And she's just an extraordinary woman, my daughter, and I couldn't be more proud of her.
You really do have it so made right now. Everything that you're doing, the writing, the touring,
Yes.
the Apple show you're talking about too, and then get to enjoy grandkids. I mean, that's just amazing.
So, and you know what's really amazing? Because, you know, people really feel like, you know, there's not enough time. There's enough time. That whole thing about not having enough time, I realize it's just an illusion.
Right.
You know, everything works out. You have enough time for your grandchildren, for the businesses, for the boyfriends, for vacations, for your family. There is enough time.
Well, not only that, I think there's a lot of pressure for success early on. You certainly had some of that, of course, in a big way. But careers are these long, winding things. I think a lot of people out there might be saying, "I got to get everything done now." I guess take your time, do things one step at a time.
Absolutely, because I really do feel like when I was younger, you know, you kind of, you know, it was the clock pushing, particularly in the field that I was in, which was like a 4 or 5 year kind of stretch. But I realized after stretching it for 40 years that I had a lot of time. But not only that, I realized that it's really not about, you know, what you're selling or what you do. It's about you. People buy into you, and you can sell them anything once they buy into you.
Yeah, and what's your why? Why are you doing it? What makes you who you are? What makes you do what you do? I think that's all super important there.
We are getting deep here.
Yeah.
Everybody have loving this.
I think it's really important that we're, you know, hearing from a legend these calming words. You know,
Yeah.
don't rush it. Take your time. You got this.
You got plenty of time, Brandon.
I got plenty of time.
In your 20s, you got plenty of time,
Don't rush
buddy.
it.
All right, some of the greatest experiences, learning experiences, happen when we simplify how we look at things. Kids often see life in a more simplistic way. So your grandkids,
Yes.
what have they taught you about life?
Well, my grandchildren do not call me grandma.
What do they call
What's
you?
the name?
They call me softer.
Softer?
What does that
I'm
mean?
soft and I'm tough.
Ooh, soft
I'm
top.
soft and I'm tough.
So you're tough on the grandkids?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I'm really into the, you know, the whole school thing. I mean,
Parenting it, yeah.
But my grandchildren are very unique. They're bad. I mean, they're like, they would come in this place, they would wreck this studio like you
You say
never-
that's unique, but that's probably pretty
probably most
common.
kids.
That's my kids too.
It's your kids
I have
too?
3 boys.
Right.
They're tornadoes.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. But I love their spirit, and I don't want to break their spirit because I love it, and it's just really entertaining. But I also give them that kind of structure, and it does take a village.
It does.
It absolutely takes a village.
I imagine you've also learned things from your daughter too, as you see her with those kids.
Yes.
And that's got to be like looking in the mirror a little bit, raising kids.
No, I look at her and say, "You are such a much better mother than I ever." She said, "Mom, don't say that." No, darling, listen, believe me, you are. I mean, she does the Halloween, the Thanksgiving. She changes the Maypole Day. They celebrate Maypole Day.
Really?
You did not celebrate Maypole
That's
Day.
impressive.
Let me just tell you that. But anyway, so she's had a very extraordinary life in the way of just traveling with her father and I all over the world. So she's just very well, she has her MBA. She was one of the top 10 plus size models in the world. She's beautiful, she's smart, she's
the whole package.
I can see you beaming and talking about her.
Everything.
And still managing kids. I mean, that's
Oh, that is I don't know how she does that.
Right.
I mean, it's like amazing.
Right.
It's absolutely
It's
amazing
called
to
lack
see.
of sleep.
Amy, what do you learn from your tornadoes, all three of them?
Yes.
Well, most of it involves some sort of pooping or I know, like, mine are so little right now. It's
Right.
you know what I have learned is to have fun and
Yes.
be yourself having fun, because I feel like so many times as adults we might think something is funny, but maybe it's not appropriate that we think it's funny as an
Right,
adult.
right.
But just to go ahead and laugh at
Yes.
it. It's okay to enjoy the same
Yes.
things we did as kids.
It's
Have some
really
fun.
so true.
Yeah.
I got nieces and nephews, and I just look at them, and they are just so accepting of everything if you just explain it to them in a simple way.
Yes.
Being part of the LGBT community, not to always throw this out there, but
Yes.
yeah, they didn't care. They was just like, oh yeah, two boys can love each other. That's
Right.
fine.
Right.
And I think we can look to our kids for that example.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They don't see what we see. They don't
No.
see color. They don't see prejudice and all of those hang-ups that as adults one tends to get.
Yeah.
And what I
they're
love
just pure.
that when they get in trouble or something goes wrong and they get reprimanded, they are over it like that. Like,
Yes.
Matter of fact, sometimes too fast. But they don't hold. There's no grudges. There's no
Yeah.
Maliciousness in any
Right.
intent in these kids.
Yeah.
They're just little spirits of love.
It's
It
great.
is so true. It's the best.
Beverly, thank you so much.
Yeah,
You
this has been
inspired us here
wonderful.
today. I feel so
Oh,
warm
you're
and
so
fuzzy
cute.
on this
You're
Friday.
so cute.
Nice.
It's been wonderful. Thank you so much for having me.
And you can meet Beverly this weekend. For more information, head to ladiesthatleadtour.com, and then, of course, follow them all on social media.